Hello everyone, I hope you had a wonderful trading week. My name is Victor with Dupips Forex, and I want to welcome you to this Forex analysis, this weekly forecast. Before I go on, if you are new to this channel, please subscribe and like our videos. If you want to get more of this informative content, please subscribe and share this video with your friends. Alright, first of all, I have NzdCad on my list. I actually have 5 pairs which I'll be analyzing this week as usual, and I have the pairs are NzdCad, EurGbp, NzdJpy, EurNzd, and USDCHF. Alright, so I'll get right into it. Now the chart you see on my screen is the NzdCad daily chart. This is the daily time frame, and what you can immediately see is this red ascending trend line which is right on my chart. This trend line has actually directed price over the last few weeks or months. I think it started around, let's see, it started around this is 31st of March. That's around March this year, and this trend has been active for I think around it should be about 6 months now, 6 to 7 months, because between March and October is around is between 7 months, 6-7 months, I guess. So this trend line has actually been directing price, as you can see, over this period of time, and it actually shows that the trend line is valid. If you look here, you would see it act as support. If you look here, you see it acts as support as well. Here it's acting as support, and here again, which is just Thursday, Friday, is also acting as support. So this shows that we have this trend line is very much valid and is likely to see price is likely to be respected, likely to see price bounce off it again, once again to the upside. And we can see this happen already with Friday's candle. You can see the fierce rebound, fierce rejection of that level, and it shows that the buyers are very much at this region around here, and this coming week we expect the trend line to still be respected and see price move to the upside. That's what we have for NzdCad, and this is daily time frame, like I said earlier. So what one sees price actually, even though one see price make that bullish move to the upside, it will not just make a straight move like a lot of newbies think that's how the market works. It doesn't work that way. You will not see this straight move. What you are like to see is some consolidation around this region. The reason is because there is strong support or resistance level around here. You can see that this area has acted as support right here, acted as support here it acted as support, here it acted as resistance, and right here it acted as resistance. So you can see that the area is a really strong area, and it's not one which you want to see just break like that. So right now, going into next week, this is the daily time frame. So every candle that forms here forms after the close of a day, after the close of 24 hours, which is a day. So we want to see some form of consolidation around this level, and although we can't predict the market, so we can't be sure if the price is going to break above this level and make that move to the upside, or if the price is actually going to break below this resistance and continue its rally to the downside. But however, these are the two options we have with this pair. We either want to see price break to the upside or to the downside, but we are not really sure which direction it will be. But at the end of Monday or probably Tuesday or latest by Wednesday, we would have an overall direction on this pair. So that's what I have for NzdCad. Two options on our plate. Either we get the move to the upside, if this trend line will be respected as support once again, or we get the move to the downside if the trend line will be broken this time around. Alright, so that's what I have for NzdCad. I hope it's clear and understandable. I'll move on to the next pair on my list now, and that is the EurGbp. So now you can see the EurGbp daily time frame on my screen. This is daily chart, and then what you can quickly see is the two channels. One is a broad channel which which is although it's on my daily chart, but it's also visible on the weekly. So I would prefer to call this a weekly channel, because it's actually a very big one, and it's been active since April, since I think the end of April. So that's around 4-5 months now. So it's very much valid, and you can see it's you can see price respect this area twice as support here, and once as resistance. Okay, twice as resistance. So what we would expect, as long as price is trading within this channel, we would want to stay within the channel. And even in this broad channel, you can see that I also have a smaller channel, which is right here. I will go to the 4 hours time frame now, so that you can see it a lot clearer. Okay, so here we are in the 4 hours time frame, and this is the channel. Right here it looks like a flag, and if you are not new to the forex market, you know what they call a flag. Here we have the pull of the flag, and here we have consolidation, which is the body of the flag. And we actually thought this consolidation would lead to a break of this flag and a continuation to the upside. However, that was not the case. The market had other plans, and it actually played out a false break. And the false break is one terrible thing about the market. You can't run away from it. As long as you're a professional trader, you will always find false breaks. And false break leads to losses, because it tricks you to think that it's going in a particular direction, and it reverses and hits your stop loss. But it's normal. Losses are normal in the market. So when you have a loss, you just have to take it and move on to the next trade. And here we had 2 false breaks, one here and one here. Really sad situation. However, there's a brighter opportunity, because we have price break back into the channel, into the descending channel, and also more importantly breaking this counter trend line. On about 2 weeks ago, we had this this pair on our watch list, and we actually traded a couple of times and made some profits as well as losses. This counter trend line, we wanted to see it break right here, after it touched it the 3rd time. We wanted to see it break and the move of this channel continue to the downside. However, that was not the case. The trend line was respected, and it actually drove price higher to the resistance of the trend line, and instead of rejecting it without the false break and making the move to the downside, actually brought about the false break, which must have led to a lot of losses. But now we can see that price is actually trading back within the channel and below this counter trend line. That's a very important very nice opportunity. It makes a very nice opportunity, because right now today is going to close below this trend line, and by Monday, if price remains below this counter trend line, then we can call this a confirmed break, because after a false break, then definitely won't see price move in the opposite direction in a fierce manner, and that's what we expect to see going into next week. So how do you expect to take this trade? What we want to see next on Monday is a retest of this counter trend line. The reason I want to see this retest is because right here there is a support and resistance zone. If you look at this level, you see price act as resistance here. If you look here, you see price act as support, even though it didn't really touch it. Here price acted as support, even though it's not that clear, but it's still support. And now that price is below this support and counter trend line level, we want to see price make that move to this support level around here. And before it makes the move, once see it, a retest of this level. It's important to wait for a retest before taking your trade, because it gives you a better risk to reward and makes your trading a lot more profitable. So that's what I want to see for EurGbp. I want to see price move back to this level. If we get another false break above here, then it's very possible, but it's going to be disastrous. But based on what I'm seeing right now, I want to see price make these lows around here. So that's what I have for EurGbp. I'll move on to the next now, and that's NzdJpy. And NzdJpy has actually been trading in a range. You can see it right here. We have the bottom of the range, and right here we have the top of the range. and the size of this range, I don't know. Let's see if I can get it. The size of the range is 290 something pips. Okay, let's say 300 pips. That's the size of the range, and it shows that it's actually a very tradable range. Yes, it's actually a very tradable range because a move from this top to this bottom gives you 300 pips, which is worth trading. And right now we also have this this support resistance level at the middle of the range, which has been driving price over the last the period of the range, which is started in May. So I think it's around 4 months old range. And right here we can see this level act as support here acted as support, here as resistance, here as resistance. So this level is a valid level, and now that price is threatening to close above it, we want to see it act as support. Now today is Friday and this candle is already closing above it, so by Monday what we want to see is a rejection of this level and the move to the upside to test the top of this range. So that's what I want to see on this pair NZJpy. There's nothing much to speak about it. There's nothing much to speak about. I'll move on to the 4 hours time frame now and see what we have. On the 4 hour time frame, we can see the clear impulse to the upside, breaking this trend line. You can see the clear impulse. So what we want to see is a correction now. Market moves in waves, it doesn't just move straight up to the upside. So we want to see a correction now, which should retest this important level, which I already highlighted from the daily time frame. So if we get this retest of this level, then we can have a favorable trade to the top of this range, and that's, I'm sure, is a very nice opportunity. Should offer good returns. Let's see, around 130 pips, which is very beautiful. So that's what I want to see on NzdJpy. On from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we should get that move on the way to the top side. Alright, so I move on to the next one on my list, and it's EurNzd. And in EurNzd, what we can see, okay, I'll move on to the weekly for this because I want to show you this. Oh, sorry about that. Okay, I want to show you this. I want to show you this this trend line which I drew right here. This is the weekly time frame. Remember, if it's better you start your analysis from the weekly higher time frame so you can have a clear overview of what's going on. So I had this trend line, ascending trend line on my chart, and right here we have the first touch, here we have the second touch, and here we have the third touch. Even though it's not literally touching the line, but it still acts as support. So alright, so now I'll move on to the daily time frame. Let's see. Yes, on the daily time frame we have another trend line. This is a smaller trend line which directed price this week, and you can see that we have okay, let me enlarge this so you can see clearly. Oh, beautiful. So now you can see that we have this impulse, we have this correction, and we're making another impulse before it got rejected around this level and started making this descent. So what we can see are 3 touches of this resistance level, the support of this resistance level. The first touch here, the second touch here, and the third touch about to happen. And we can also see that there is the higher highs as well. There's the first touch here and the second touch of the resistance of the channel here. So what this means is that this market is on a bullish trend, and when price heads back to this level, we want to see another move to the upside. And this is how the market moves in waves. It doesn't just make a straight move to the top side. So what we're expecting on EurNzd is by the end of Monday, we want to see price make the move to this trend line support from here, and if we get a good rejection on Tuesday or Wednesday, we'll be able to take this trade to the top of this resistance level, which I'm sure will be a very beautiful opportunity, a very beautiful opportunity to trade, because EurNzd is actually one that doesn't waste time. You can see this rally right here. It's straight to the point. It doesn't dilly-dally. If it's ready to make the move, it just jumps on it and makes the move. So this is what I expect to see on EurNzd. There's nothing much to do on it. on daily time frame, we already have the higher lows and the higher highs, establishing the bullish trend. So we want to see continuation of this trend to the top side, the resistance level around here. So that's what I have for EurNzd, and I'm sure on the 4 hours time frame everything is still well aligned. Yeah, yes, on the 4 hour time frame you can see it clearly, a lot clearer. Right here, when price approaches level, we should see some 4 hour bullish moves before the main move to the top side. So that's it for EurNzd. I'll move on to the next one, the last one on my list, which is USD-CHF. And on USD-CHF was actually a very, very interesting pair for us. Around 2 weeks ago, we actually made good profit from it, but recently things have become a bit more difficult with the pair. Okay, so here I have to switch over to the weekly time frame so that you can see things a lot clearer. On the weekly time frame, you can see this weekly channel which has directed price over the last 1 year. Yes, because this actually started December 2018, so it's actually around about 2 years now. You can see the clear move to the downside and the price respecting the channel. So once you see it on the weekly, what we want to see next is a move to the top of this channel, because that's what happened right here when price retested this support level. You made a move to the top of the channel. So we want to see this happen again on the USD-CHF, but because once this happens doesn't mean you should just throw everything at it, because the market could be funny. It could actually change direction whenever it wants to. Alright, so this is what we have on the weekly. I will go on to the daily now and see what we have there. We on daily time frame, we already had 2 touches of the support level around here. This is towards the end of August, and between August 7th and 31st of August was where we had this move to this rejection of the support level, and we expect to see that main move to the top side of the channel. But this move appeared to have started, but got everything got spoiled again. We can see this higher highs and higher lows formation, which actually showed that this market was on a bullish trend and the move was already on the way to the top side. And on Thursday, when price approached this level, we expected to see that move. We expected to see it reject this level, because it's actually also a support level, or yes, a support level, because here it acted as resistance. And when price got back here, we expect to see it reject this level and make the move to the top side, but that was not the case. Price actually ran through the support level, both the ascending channel support and the horizontal support. It ran through it with Friday's candle, which actually must have caused a lot of loss, and I believe this is a false break, because from weekly we want to see that move to the top side, and then from daily should align with it, but this wasn't the case. We saw the break of this level. However, since we cannot predict the market, we just have to accept the break of the level and look up to what we expect next. And right now, what we expect next is for price to finally make the move to this support level once again, because we know that there are a lot of buy orders around this level. If you look right here, you can see the level act as support a couple of times, a lot of times acted as support for more than I think it was about a month. The whole of August, you could see price rejecting that level as support, and now that price is threatening to come towards that level, we want to see it make that move to this level, because we know that there are buy orders around here, and it could actually be the main fuel for the move to the top side, because in the end, here would be this whole area would be one touch of this major support level, and this area would be a second touch, leading to the formation of a double bottom reversal pattern, and this will be the big fuel to the top side. So once price gets here, we want to see some form of consolidation and a break back above this support level. By the time it approaches there, it will act as resistance, and when it breaks up on coming back to this level, it will be acting as support, and this will be the main fuel to the top side. So this is what we want to see on your USDCHF, the completion of this bearish move to this bottom level, probably between Monday and Tuesday, and then the rest of the week you see price come to this this resistance level once again before the main move to the top side. So that's what I have on USDCHF. I hope this was clear enough for you to understand. If you have questions, please drop them in the comment section below. And if you enjoy this video, please subscribe, like, and share with your friends. And if you have some pairs you want us to analyze within next week, please drop them in the comment section, and definitely we will get onto them. Thanks for watching this video with me, and have a wonderful, profitable trading week. See you in the next weekly analysis. Victor signing out. Bye bye.